Okay, so, I told myself, Krista, this season, let's calm it down. Let's be chill. Let's be zen. But I can't with these people. Like, you would think, after 2 seasons of playing this, that Rob and Phil, out of anyone, would be the ones to be like, yeah, like, vote him out. Like, gotta go. This is a game. It's just a game. But no, I'm the one that's like, guys, come on. Like, you can do it. Like, pep talking them. Anyway, I wish I could flip the camera, but feels like, I just feel so bad for Levi. He's just gonna suck so bad, and I just feel so bad for him. Like, and then Rob even mentioned sacrificing himself to go to Redemption Island, and I know Phil even mentioned sacrificing himself. I'm like, guys, it's a game. Like, we are here to vote people off. So if you're gonna have this like, oh, I'm gonna go sacrifice myself energy, then like maybe go align with other people. Not really, but it's just a little ridiculous.
Gota, getting your first look at the new Bikal tribe. There's Rob. Levi voted out at the last tribal council. Before today's tribal, and yesterday during the gameplay window, you were given a clue asking everyone to rank your fellow tribe mates in order of who you most want to stay on a tribe. Drop your buffs. We are swapping. Every player in the game was given a number value based on where they fell on each player's rankings. There were 2 players, one on each tribe, who achieved the 2 lowest scores. And those 2 players were Laura for Bikal and Trevor for Gota. Laura and Trevor will be our new team captains going forward for the next tribal part of the game. We will be doing a reverse daisy chain. Here's how this is going to work. Laura and Trevor are going to pick one member of their current tribe to send to the other tribe. Then that person will pick someone on their original tribe to stay on that tribe. You are basically picking one person to not be on your tribe. We are going to draw for coins. Laura, your tribe just came from tribal council, so I'm going to give you the honor of picking. If you find a quarter, you get to pick whether your tribe goes first or second. This is my left, this is my right. Laura, where is the quarter?
Right hand.
You found the penny. Trevor, this means you get to pick whether your tribe goes first or second for the reverse daisy chain.
We'll take second.
Okay, Gota will go second. Laura, you are going to pick one person on Bikal to send over to Gota.
Guys, I don't know. I'm gonna send Krista.
Krista is now a member of Gota. Trevor, you are now picking someone from Gota to send to Bikal. And I want to address something really quick before we go any farther. Jenny is not here. but Jenny can still be sent over to the other tribe or picked whenever. We're going to use her list to then determine what her next move would be in this reverse daisy chain. So Trevor, who would you like to send to Bikal?
Let's go with Julie.
Krista, you are now a member of Gota, and you're going to pick a member of Bikal to stay on Bikal. You're picking someone to not be on your tribe.
Okay, this is stressful. Oh my god. I'ma go with Audrey.
Okay, Julie, same thing to you. You're picking a member of your former tribe, Gota, to stay on Gota.
Eric.
Audrey, you are a member of Bikal. You're now picking one of your remaining members to send over to Gota.
I'm going to pick Phil.
Eric, you are picking someone from Gota to go over to Bikal.
Ashley.
And Phil, this means that you would have to keep one of your Bikal members on that tribe. There's only one choice left, and that's Rob. Ashley, you would have to keep one of your Gota members on Gota. That would be Jenny. So, the tribes have now been set. The new Bikal is Laura, Julie, Audrey, Ashley, and Rob. The new Gota is Trevor, Krista, Eric, Phil, and Jenny. And what better way to build some tribal harmony than to go right into our next challenge? But it wouldn't be Survivor if I didn't throw one other twist at you. On Sunday, both tribes will be going to Tribal Council. This is an individual immunity challenge. Today's challenge for individual immunity is going to be the Quarantine Survivor Fashion Show. Here's how this is going to work. This is basically a scavenger hunt specifically with clothes. And before we go any farther, you need to be in a separate room from where your clothes are. You also, Rob, I'm seeing you run away, can't go fetch a bunch of clothes right now, if that's what you were trying to do. Here's how this is going to work. We're going to have, he turned off his camera, he's definitely still doing it anyway. We'll get it. There's no trust here, Rob. The last person to come back to their seat fully dressed in the items of clothing that we ask them to fetch and put on will be eliminated from the round. It'll be whittled down until we have a one-on-one. When you come back with all the clothes that you have on, you're going to buzz in by saying Vogue. The word Vogue is your buzz in. Shannon is going to be our resident quarantine model for each of the looks that we are going to ask you to put on. So you should have a pretty good idea of what we're asking you for and what it should look like. So, Bikal, here is your first Survivor Quarantine look. Shannon, what do we have for us today?
Yeah, Jeff, the first look is what I like to call the hangover. You're gonna need sweatpants or PJ pants, a hoodie with the hood up, and sunglasses, and some water. You gotta rehydrate after that night out.
Survivor's ready. Go. All right, I've got Julie, I've got hoodie up, I've got sunglasses, I've got a cup of water, and I've got sweatpants. Julie, you're moving on to the next round. I've got Ashley and I've got Rob.
Oh.
Or I need to see sweatpants. That's it. Audrey, you were too slow. Audrey is eliminated from the first round of the Survivor Quarantine Fashion Show. Audrey, you can turn your camera off. Everyone else in Bikal, keep everything on. Keep sunglasses on, keep your hood on, keep your sweatpants on. Keep the water nearby to hydrate, but you won't need that. All right, hello, Gota 2.0. Shannon, are you ready to give them their next fashion show look?
All right, Jeff, for this one, we're going back to middle school. We have a long sleeve t-shirt with a short sleeve t-shirt on top. We have a backpack, or the closest thing you can get if you've got a drawstring bag, some kind of bag for your back, and we've got a book because we're learning.
We're going for the middle school look. Krista, where'd you go? There you go. Survivors ready? Go.
Book!
You did the Vogue. Show me everything. I need the book. Got the long sleeve t-shirt. Yep. Krista, you're good. You're moving on. I've got Phil. I've got all 4 things. And I've got Trevor. Yes. We've got... Trevor, what bag is that?
Oh, I'm muted. It's a heavy-duty backpack. But look, straps, backpack.
Oh, yeah. No. It counts. We're going to allow it.
Vogue. Super late.
Eric, you have vogued too late. You are out of this challenge. All right. Everyone's still looking good. Shannon, are you ready to give them look number 3?
I'm ready. It's getting pretty cold here in Georgia. There's a snowstorm. We're gonna need a snow winter hat or a regular hat if you don't have one. Gloves and a winter coat, zipped up or buttoned, whatever you have.
I don't own gloves. I live in Florida. I don't own gloves.
Put some socks on your hands.
Socks
Okay.
on hands. We'll allow it. Survivors ready. Go. All right. Need the gloves on. I need it zipped up. I need the jacket zipped up. And I need I need jacket zipped up. I need gloves on. Jacket zipped up, gloves on with the hat.
Done. Vogue. Hat.
I've got Ashley.
Gloves.
I've got Julie, and I've got
Vogue.
Laura. I've got Ashley, Julie, and Laura. Rob, the jacket was not zipped up. Rob is eliminated.
Was it the jacket?
It was the jacket. It wasn't zipped up.
That is not a winter hat, Rob.
I live in Florida.
He lives in Florida. We would have allowed it, but the jacket is what
He
did him in.
snow skis.
Shannon, you've had a chance to catch your breath. Why don't you show them look number 4?
All right, Jeff, we're going for that greaser look this time. I need a white shirt, t-shirt. If you really don't have one, it can be another color. But I need the sleeves rolled up. I don't want to see this. I want to see a roll, and I need to see jeans,
Oh, God.
and I need to see sunglasses.
Jeans?
Jeans, that's right. Survivors ready? Go. And all players shed their backpacks. Okay, Phil's back with some sleeves rolled up. I need both sleeves rolled. Both sleeves rolled. I've got Krista and Phil. Krista, show me the jeans. Great. Krista's good. Phil, show me the jeans.
Vogue.
Trevor, you're too late. Trevor is eliminated for Gota, Krista, and Phil. Moving on to the final round of the Survivor Quarantine Fashion Show. Y'all must be baking under all that. Shannon, what are they gonna have to shed to get into their new look?
Jeff, I'm getting a little sleepy over here. It's night time. I'm gonna need some pajama pants. I'm gonna need a pillow, and I'm gonna need a toothbrush with a squirt of toothpaste on it.
Aren't we technically in pajama pants already?
Change into a different pair of sweatpants if you're not already.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we have to?
Yes. Survivors ready. Go. We're gonna need a pillow and a squirt of toothpaste. Who's gonna make it back first? I see Julie's bathroom light on. That's a good sign. I need a pillow. I see that. Show me the pants. Show me the pants. Great. Julie's moving on. Ashley, show me the pants. Yep. Ashley is moving on. Laura is eliminated for Bikal. She isn't back yet, but we'll break the news. So sorry, Laura, you are too late. Okay, you have one look left to do, and it's a doozy.
Give it to us, Shannon.
Give it to them, Shannon.
This is a good one. You guys need to go to a toga party!
Are you serious?
I can't lift my foot up. Flip-flops. I need a wine glass, and I need a toga, and I'm gonna give you a demonstration on how to do it. It's easier than you think. Get a sheet, fold it in half, wrap it around, boom.
That was excellent. Does it have to be a sheet? I do not have one.
You don't have any sheets on your bed?
What do you
No.
sleep under?
They're in the wash.
Are they wet?
Yes.
They are wet at this moment.
They are in. Can I use a blanket?
I like it.
It'll make it harder.
This is for individual immunity and safety from Sunday's vote. Survivors ready. Go. Phil got up very casually there. Okay, that sheet certainly looks long enough. Can she remember how to do the toga the way Shannon demonstrated? And flip-flops, show me. That's it, show me flip-flops, Krista. And that's it. Krista wins individual immunity. Safe from Sunday's vote. Krista puts on a dominant performance in the Survivor Quarantine fashion show. 2 former Gota members fighting for individual immunity on Bikal. Shannon, show them their look.
All right, Jeff, we're gonna be a COVID superhero. I need you to get a blanket, fly around like a cape. I need a belt, buckled or whatever this is called. And I need that mask to keep everyone safe.
Survivors ready. Go. Julie is wrapping her cape. Ashley has her mask and her belt on. Who can vogue first?
Vogue.
Tie it. I need you to tie it.
Tie it.
I need you to tie the cape. Tie the cape.
Vogue.
I've got Julie first, just by an inch. Julie, I need to see a belt. Julie, I need to see a belt. Let me see you've got it on. That's going to do it. Julie wins individual immunity by a hair. It came down to the cape, and Julie is safe from Sunday's vote on Bikal. Both tribes will go to Tribal Council on Sunday, where someone will be the 4th and 5th person voted out of Survivor Fans versus Favorites. It won't be Julie, and it won't be Krista. Grab your stuff, head back to camp. Good night.
Yes! I won immunity! Take that, Rob!
So we just split teams. And I'm on a freaking team with Rob. That is exactly what I did not want.
Tribe swap. Feel pretty good about it. It's 4 girls, 1 guy. Rob, you gotta go. See ya.
I'm the minority on the new team. And I did not gain immunity. I lost it by nearest freaking much. So I'm hoping I don't have a target on my back, and I'm hoping I make it past Sunday.
Oh, that was such a good tribe division. Oh, I'm so happy I'm on the majority. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
Funnily enough, because we decided to game the system with the votes and who we wanted to be on top, I was the number 1 vote, and my husband Trevor was the number 1 vote on the other team. So lo and behold, we were the 2 people on opposing teams choosing who we didn't want on our team from our current team. Not that I didn't want Krista, honestly. I chose her specifically because I knew that, everyone on my previous Bikal team knew about my relationship with Trevor, and so I'm really hoping that they will be able to band together and work with him. That being said, it sucks. Imagine living in the same apartment as somebody, playing the same game, but not being able to talk about it with each other. It's the worst. It's the worst. It's absolutely terrible.
So, I am on a tribe with Laura. Yes. Also on a tribe with Rob. I'll take it.
I truly believe that Audrey and Laura, we can go to the end. If they're down, if they're ready to make that commitment, at this point, as much as I like Krista and Phil, they're tighter than I will ever be with either of them. And in this game, you've got to make new relationships. This is a fresh start, and I'm feeling confident.
I know Rob and Laura are already like, great, let's get out Ashley. I'm definitely leaning towards that too, because we are 5-5 right now. And especially because Krista and Phil, where I do think they'll be able to make inroads, but it's still not a given because they're in the minority. So ideally it would be Ashley, but I'm not opposed to getting out Rob, I'm not gonna lie. I think it could be a really good opportunity to get out Rob, but at what cost is the question. I'll be thinking about it, but yes, thank you, Jenny. Good news is, I'm probably good.
Man, what a shakeup today. Like, this really, really turned things over. And also, now that it's kind of out there for most people, at least on some teams, that, Laura and I are indeed married, how much does it suck that she and I end up being the captains? Like, of all the outcomes that could have happened, the only one that was impossible is that she and I could be on the same team.
Tribe swap was a big good news, bad news situation. Good news that I'm in the majority as one of the 3 Gota that is still on Gota. Bad news is that Krista won immunity, which means that we kind of have to laser focus our efforts in on getting Phil out if we want to stay Gota strong.
I don't even know what happened today, and I missed tribal, so I'm even more lost. After I got out of the operating room, we all had new tribes. I was still on Gota, yay, but half the tribe was new. So it's me, Trevor, Eric still, and then we have Krista and Phil. They seem like nice people, I don't really know, but it's kind of unsettling that both tribes are going to go to tribal council and we're going to have to vote someone out, and then presumably the merge is going to happen.
I think Trevor and I were successfully able to soft play how close Jenny is with the group, because she was working during the time that we initially broke things down with Phil and Krista. So we can at least point to Jenny as the target and hopefully throw Phil off guard.
So before the tribe swap, Eric sent a message to the original Gota tribe, and he basically said, it was really nice working with y'all, and I think we made a really great tribe, and so even though we're going to be separated now, hopefully we can all make it to the merge and be reunited as Gota strong and work together secretly, like as an undercover alliance. And so I do hope that that's true, because I am putting a lot of faith in that.
I immediately called Trevor to tell him how close me and Laura are so that he would trust me, and he seems very malleable and naive, so really everything I was telling him, he was just eating it right up, which I wasn't lying, but I was definitely playing up like how close me and Laura were. But he seems really nice, and I also like Jenny. I would like to vote out Eric.
Essentially, if I play my idol and Krista's already immune, there's no way that one of us goes home. So we're set in that regard. Obviously, we'd prefer not to have to use the idol, so that's kind of the challenge right now.
Phil is in trouble here, so I kind of want to talk to Phil more and see what he's thinking, because he knows what position he's in. He doesn't have immunity like Krista does, but maybe that means he has a counter offer. We'll see. Krista and Phil might just be enough of, critical mass to split the remnants of Gota up. And that means that Eric or Jenny could be on the chopping block. Who knows if it's going to be Eric or not. They're either going to work with him or against him. That's my thinking. But I don't know. I don't feel safe. That's not what I'm saying. I just feel like maybe he's more of the fulcrum in this than either I or Jenny could be.
It kind of sounds like an idol was played at the Bikal tribal either last time or the time before that. So maybe you don't have to make it so complicated, but this whole thing is about making it more complicated than it has to be.
Okay, we are countdown treble. And I think everything's going very, 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 very well because I made a key decision last week to stay true to the tribe, vote out Levi, Laura and Audrey in the swap on my team. This is why you lose a key ally, but I gained so much leverage in this tribal. Because had I stayed loyal to Levi, then I would have betrayed both of these two girls and I would absolutely be on the outs right now.
So today is double elimination day, and I know it's gonna come down to either me or Rob, because Rob has been going around to other people telling them to vote me out. And I know I'm the minority in this team, but I'm really hoping to sway my new teammates into voting Rob out. And I'm trying to convince them that an all-girl power team is the best solution here.
So part of the game that I actually really hate because, you know, my mom would be so disappointed in me if she knew that I was lying to people. And I feel like that's obviously what I'm doing with the, you know, new tribe. And I have poor Ashley over here asking, yeah, let's do a girls tribe. Let's, you know, let's have the girls be in power. And, you know, a part of me, my feminist inner self is saying, yes, let's do it. But then, you know, in the back of my head, I'm like, no, I need to stay true to, you know, Bikal.
All girls alliances usually only work when the alliance just happens to be all women. There's 3.5 billion women out there. We're all very different. I mean, we have a shared experience of being women, but that doesn't inherently mean you take two random women that we would get along. So it's not really a great purpose solely for an alliance.
Plus, I think it would be to my advantage to keep Rob in right now because we have Krista and Phil on the other side, and eventually I want to keep them on, so it would be really stupid to vote him off.
Friday, radio silence. Saturday, radio silence. Sunday, she reached out to us, and by us I mean me, Laura, and Julie, and was like, hey, let's talk 15 minutes before a tribal. I'm like, girl, you're not giving yourself enough time. I don't know. I think Gota didn't have to play as hard as we Bikalers did. Maybe Claire was a really easy vote, and then the last two rounds, they were just like sitting pretty. Where it's like, oof. I was telling people every single day. Every single day.
Just in case Ashley has the idol, I had Audrey and Laura, what I told them was, guys, tell Ashley that you're willing to vote for me tonight. Make her feel comfortable. So if she feels like she's gonna use that idol, make her feel like you wanna get me out.
I think it would be stupid if Rob decided to flip on us. That being said, I know that in past seasons, he likes a little drama.
All right, let me just say this. If Ashley thinks she can come into Bikal and take this team away from me, you got another thing coming. You don't come at the king like that, unless you got an idol. And if you do, respect.
I know that him and Julie went to high school together, so that has me worried. I know that Audrey also went to high school with them. I know that she claims that she wasn't that close with them and that she, you know, is with me hopefully until, you know, the top three. I don't think I'm making it to the top three. No. This game is already making me so paranoid. I don't think I'd be able to handle it.
This is my tribe. This is Bikal. I picked this team, and we're about to find out. I mean, it's either me or Ashley. Who runs this show?
I don't want to be voted out, frankly, because I'm having fun, one. And two, screw that. I'm not going to lose to Rob.
It's me.
Hey guys, it's season 3, which means I am back with another game of Who Am I? Ready? Action. Well, so, I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I think, so the tribe, So, all right, choice A, Eric. Choice B, Eric. Choice C, Eric.
Krista has been acting as a non-ally of Philip, who can help strategize with them, which has been great because she can help me know for sure whether to play the idol.
The plan, which has taken a lot of effort on my part because I've had to convince Jenny and Trevor and Eric that I am voting out Phil. So the plan, and this is like the safest plan for us, is to get all the votes on Phil so that he can like have a good successful idol play, and then whoever Phil votes for will hopefully be voted out.
I've also spoken with Trevor and Eric, and I recently got on a call with both of them and proposed taking out Jenny. Now Jenny is an interesting one. She's great. She's very smart. She's good at what she does. She's a surgeon. She's good, physically as well. She's a social threat. She's a strategic threat. She's a big Survivor fan. The way that I was best able to relate to them was to say, we need to start looking down the road. We need to look at the post-merge world and what that looks like. Hopefully I can find out with 100% certainty whether or not that plan is going to happen. Otherwise, I'll throw my idol out there and I get to choose who goes home.
I mean, I trust Jenny, but maybe a little less these days because I know that she's more of a Survivor fan than she let on. But that's fine, we all have our secrets. Honestly, I think I trust Eric a little bit more these days because he has seemed like a straight shooter, even though he's kind of vague.
The possibility that I am entertaining in case things get wild, or if I want to be a little more extra than I normally am playing the game, is giving Jenny my steal a vote advantage and directing her to take my vote and use it on Phil, so that Phil and Krista would vote for Jenny, Trevor would vote for Phil, and Jenny would steal my vote and vote for Phil twice, so that I could fully sell to Phil and Krista that I was ready to get Jenny out.
Kind of the underlying purpose of this would be to kind of make it seem like we weren't Gota strong. And so, when I heard this plan, I was really shocked because that's just a large amount of trust to put in someone. And so, I don't know why he trusts me so much. I don't even know if I trust myself that much.
Krista's she could be a really good ally, but she also has a really dangerous head on her shoulders. She's smart. She also knows the Jeffs. And because of that, she is able to guess certain things with her insights into that mental game and into Survivor.
I brilliantly got Trevor to tell me what Eric's auction advantage is. I didn't even have to have him tell me because I just guessed what it was, and then he was like, yeah, you really are good at this. And I was like, wow, that was way too easy.
She knows what Eric has, and I think she knows what I have because, I took the non-aggression item. And apparently, safety without power is literally a known thing in Survivor, so here we are.
Krista's been incredible working with the other side. I assume everything she's feeding me is correct. We're really working as a good team here in enemy territory.
The reason why I'm going to be voting Phil's name down tonight is not because I am against him. It is simply because I need Jenny and Trevor and Eric to think that going into a merge, I'm with them.
Jenny talked me out of the crazy pass on my steal a vote plan, make them think that we're not too aligned.
If the three of us all voted Phil, Phil would still go home unless he had an idol. So, I just didn't see the risk-benefit ratio of using the steal the vote.
I'm speaking with Trevor and Eric. They say that they're in on the plan. However, to vote out Jenny. However, Krista is on the phone with them, with Trevor, and he does not seem to be mentioning this to her at all. So that makes me concerned. I think Eric wants me to be comfortable and not play anything crazy, not do anything crazy. Makes sense on his part.
Honestly, I am a little spooked. I think everyone is voting for Phil. Phil thinks that we're voting for Jenny, and that was kind of the ruse that we wanted to pull, from the get-go in case he did have an idol, but I don't think he's lulled into a false sense of security. If he has it, he'll play it. That being said, we'll see. I mean, I feel relatively safe assuming that the vote will be for Jenny, but anything could happen. People get blindsided. That's what we're doing to Phil. Who's to say it can't happen to anyone else?